What it's like to be a black market identity eraser. Level 1, the envelope. You're broke. Not tight this month broke. Eviction notice on the door. Phone cut off. Ramen for the 3rd day straight. A friend of a friend slides you a job. No interview, no resume. Just a manila envelope and 2 words. Deliver this. You don't open it. You're smart enough not to. You drop it at a mailbox shop in a strip mall in South Chicago. You get $300 cash the same evening, left under a rock behind a gas station, exactly like they said. You tell yourself it was probably nothing. Legal documents, maybe. Divorce papers. You sleep fine that night. Level 2, the task. A week later, they call again. Different number, same tone. This time, the job is different. You go to a UPS store. You pick up a package under a name that isn't yours. The name on your ID, though, that's real. Except it isn't. They made it. A fake driver's license, Illinois. Perfect quality. You stare at your face next to a name you've never heard before. Michael Torres. They pay you $800. You don't ask questions, but you start to understand what this is. Level 3, the network. You meet your contact in person for the first time. A diner in Detroit, corner booth. He orders coffee and doesn't drink it. He explains the business without explaining it. People need to disappear, he says. Not dead, just gone. New name, new city, new life. Doctors who owe gambling debts. Witnesses who don't want to testify. Husbands running from the wrong people. You're not making the documents yet. You're just a runner, a ghost hand. Level 4, the craft. They teach you, not all at once, slowly. You learn how identity actually works. A credit file isn't just a number, it's a story. You learn to build the story. You find credit privacy numbers, legal gray area, barely. Then you find the darker version, deceased identities, babies who died in the 80s before digital records. You build a profile around them, age them up, add a utility bill, a library card, a gym membership, layer by layer. You're not forging anymore, you're constructing a human being. It takes you 3 days to build your first complete identity. It sells for $14,000. You get $2,000 of that. You don't complain. Yet. Level 5, the upgrade. 6 months in, you're good. Better than good. You move out of your apartment and into a sublet paid in cash. You own 3 burner phones. You rotate laptops every 40 days. You use Tails OS. You route through VPNs stacked 3 layers deep. You've built identities for a man fleeing a cartel in Guadalajara, a woman escaping a cult in rural Tennessee, a hedge fund manager who needs to not exist for 18 months. You don't judge. You tell yourself you're helping people. Some of them you actually are. But you also built the package for someone whose file came with a photograph. Young, mid-30s, eyes that didn't look scared, looked dangerous. You took the job anyway. The pay was $9,000 just for your cut. You bought a used BMW, cash. Level 6, the paranoia. It starts small. A car parked outside your building 2 days in a row. A new neighbor who never makes eye contact. You run your own name through every public records database you know. Clean. But you know what clean looks like when someone built it. You stop using the BMW. You take buses, different routes each time. You change your hair. You stop calling your mother as often. Not because you don't love her, because you don't want her anywhere near your radius. You've read enough case files, client backstories, to know how this ends for some people. Not arrested, just removed. By the people who hired them. You start sleeping with a go bag under the bed. Level 7, the power and the price. You're running your own operation now. 3 people below you. None of them know each other. You're pulling $30,000 a month on a good month. You own nothing traceable. On paper, you don't exist. Which means if something goes wrong, you also don't exist. No lawyer can help a ghost. No court will hear a name that isn't real. You built the cage and climbed inside it. A client contacts you. High profile. You can feel it before he says it. This isn't a husband hiding from an ex-wife. This is someone running from a government. You don't know which one. He offers $200,000. Full package. New life. Complete erasure. You say yes, because that's who you are now. Someone who says yes. Level 8. The knock. It's a Tuesday, 6:47 a.m. You know this because you check the clock as you hear the sound. It's not a knock. It's a pattern. Practiced. Tactical. You don't panic. You've rehearsed it. Burner phones, wiped and flushed. Laptop, already encrypted, remotely nuked via deadman protocol. You're out the back door in 40 seconds. But the back alley has 2 men in it. Plainclothes. One of them holds up a badge. Not FBI. Not local, something else. 3 letters you don't recognize. He says your name, not the name you use now, your real name, the one your mother gave you, the one you thought was buried. Your go bag is still under the bed. Level 9, the offer. They don't arrest you. That's the first thing that surprises you. They sit you down in an unmarked office in a building with no signage. They show you a file, your file. Every client, every identity, every transaction. They've had it for 8 months. They were watching. They tell you the $200,000 client you just agreed to help, he's on a kill list, not a wanted list, a kill list. And by agreeing to help him disappear, you became a problem. Then the man across the table closes the folder and makes you a different kind of offer. Work for them. Your skills, their resources. Help them find people who don't want to be found. The same thing you do, just official. You think about your mother. You think about the go bag under a bed you'll never sleep in again. You think about the man you built your first identity for, Michael Torres, whoever he really was. You wonder if he's still out there, living someone else's life, free. Level 10, the cycle. You take the deal. Of course you do. Now you erase people for a government that officially doesn't run this program. The money is cleaner, the danger is the same. The paranoia never goes away, it just wears a different uniform. Some nights you open a blank file, new name, new city, new life. You know exactly how to do it. You've done it for dozens of people, but you've never done it for yourself. Not really. Because no matter how many layers you build, how many names you stack, how many cities you disappear into, the person you're running from knows every trick you know. He invented them, and he lives inside your chest. There is no identity that erases that.